So here's the situation, you see. There is no, the whole idea of self-improvement is a will-o'-the-wisp and a hoax. That's not what it's about. Let's begin where we are. What happens if you know beyond any shadow of doubt that there is nothing you can do to be better? Well, it's kind of a relief, isn't it? Seeing that there isn't really anything we can do to improve ourselves or to improve the world, if we realize that that is so, it gives us a breather in the course of which we may simply watch what is going on. Watch what happens. Nobody ever does this, you know. And therefore, it sounds terribly simple. It sounds so simple that it almost looks as if it isn't worth doing. But you ever just watched? Watch what's happening and watch what you are doing by way of reaction to it. Just watch it happen. And don't be in a hurry to think you know what it is. You think this is the material world. Well, that's somebody's philosophical idea. Or maybe you think it's spiritual. That too is somebody's philosophical idea. This real world is not spiritual. It is not material. The real world is simply... So could we look at things in that way? Without, as it were, fixing labels and names and gradations and judgments on everything. But watch what happens. Watch what we do. Now, you see, if you do that, you do at least give yourself a chance. And it may be that when you are in this way freed from busybodiness and being out to improve everything, that your own nature will begin to take care of itself, because you're not getting in the way of yourself all the time. You will begin to find out that the great things that you do are really happening.
Do you believe us when we say you are worthy beings? You are pure, positive energy beings. We want you to know that. We want you to come to feel the perfection of that which you are. Because in that appreciation of self, in that understanding that all is well, you will be more of a vibrational match to the things that you would desire. It's like the cork that is bobbing up here on the surface of the water. This cork is in this high energy place, pure, fast vibration. No resistance here. Now take hold of the cork and hold it under the water. That's what negative emotion is. Giving your attention to something that holds you in a vibration different from what is natural to you. The good news is that even though you may have hold of a thought that is holding you in a place of resistance, that is not allowing the fullness of who you really are to flow through you, when you take your attention away from whatever that thought is, and therefore you release whatever that resistance was, your cork bobs right back to the surface. This is the most significant analogy that we will ever offer to you. If you can hear it, it will be extremely important to you, because what it is saying to you is your natural state is this place of well-being. That's why we begin by saying well-being abounds. There is only a source of well-being. The well-being is not in question.
The goal of what I am teaching is, it's not mine. I found it, it's a river. We all are thirsty. I found a river. I quenched my thirst, but there is a lot more where that came from and streaming. And you can do with it whatever you want. I don't need to convince you. It's here. So that's the way I use science, hand it over, and you can make your choice. You don't need to, but I love you. And this is the way I present it to you.